Why is just 6 meters not the right answer? Why is 6 meters not the right answer? Luna, everybody tracks.
Because he forgot the unit for the time.
Good, yep. And always, speeds or velocities always have a distance and a time. Can you give me an example of a velocity? An example of one velocity. There's only 6 of us, which shows me you did not master what we needed to yesterday. I love that Jared has his hand up again. Fatu.
5 miles per hour.
That's incorrect. Gift.
5 miles per hour north.
North. Remember, velocity is speed with a direction. Speed with a direction. One more example of a velocity. Please speak up. It's boring when you don't. Sit up. So we already said it's a speed with a direction. So right now, if you are not raising your hand, you are telling me you don't care about going on trips or getting good paychecks. Thank you. Go ahead, Bridget.
Wait, you want another vote?
Another velocity, yep.
6 miles per second south.
One more time.
6 miles per second south.
Yep, perfect. Thank you, okay. So we're going to talk about using conversions today. Using conversions to solve for speed, distance, and time. Please pull it up so you can see sometimes I need a loud reader to read sometimes a paragraph. Let's go. Straight arms, please. Go, Chantal.
Sometimes the problem will be explained in meters per second and the answer choices only include meters per hour. Sometimes the problem will include information about the person walking the mile and the answer will be in hours. You need to know how to convert this into formula.
Perfect. So you need to understand conversions. Let's go over these. Raise your hand if you have an idea of what they are. 24 hours equals 1. Daniela.
Okay.
Yep. Write it in. 60 seconds equals 1. Noel. Yep. 60 minutes equals 1. Urani. What?
60 seconds.
No, 60 minutes. 1 hour. Good. Okay, 12 months equals 1. Marifa?
Year.
Yep. And 1,000 meters equals 1. Diamante?
Kilometer.
Yep. KM. Good. Okay. So you need these down. You need to know these, basically, to be successful right now in class. And you can use these totally in class today. Pull it down a little bit. Let's go over the. Who can give me the example of Melissa? Ariana, nice and loud.
Melissa will her bike on a road for a 2-hour period. On average, she passed 1 kilometer mark every 5 minutes, which is her average speed for the base 2 hours.
Good. So this is confusing. Please make sure you're paying attention right now. Listen. 1 kilometer every 5 minutes. Good. What's her speed? What's her speed? Go ahead, Chris.
Speed is 1 kilometer per. No, wait.
Yeah, go.
No, 1 kilometer per every 5 minutes.
Right. So where's the answer there? 1 kilometer every 5 minutes. What's the problem? Luna.
It's asking what.
Loud love.
It's asking what her average speed was for 2 hours.
Okay. Like, that's the part that can get you tricky. That's the part that can trick you up a little bit. It's not asking total distance. It's just asking average speed. This is the average speed. But what's the problem? Look at the units compared to the choices. This is the average speed. What's the problem? Go, Julian. Guys, you need to participate. You need to be alive in class. Go ahead.
The answer choices are in kilometers per hour instead of kilometers per minute.
Right. It could say that her average speed was 1 kilometer per 5 minutes for 75 hours. It doesn't matter. The average speed is the average speed. It's not talking about total speed. This will trip you up. So I'm going to show you how to do it. In this example, loud reader, please. Velma, loud.
In this example, you have the speed of 1 kilometer in 5 minutes, but the choices are all 10 kilometers/hour.
Yep.
Take This takes one extra step. Once you get to speed, you have to convert the time per hour.
Good. What's the speed? One more time, Chalice. Yep. Good. Write it here. All right. So now follow me down. Follow me down here. 1 kilometer every 5 minutes. We need to figure out how to get this to hours. There are 60 minutes in 1 hour. So I wrote, it's equal to 60 minutes, and we don't know how many kilometers. What did you do to 5 to get to 60? What do you have to do to 5 to get to 60? Bridget? Good, so make an arrow times 12. What you do to the bottom, you need to do it to the top. So tracking me over here. 1 kilometer every 5 minutes is the same as 12 kilometers every 60 minutes. What's another way of saying 60 minutes? Elena? 1 hour, right. 60 minutes equals an hour. So, what's the answer, Elena? Go ahead.
12 kilometers per hour.
Good. Which is this one? Okay. It seems complicated, but I'm gonna walk you through another one. Okay. Please make sure you're sitting up and your hands are off your face. Thank you. Okay, pull it down. You should have all this filled in. Let's go. There's one other way to check your work. Oh, hold on. Up. Okay. All right, check your work. Plug the speed back in to see if it makes sense. So, 1 kilometer every 5 minutes, 12 kilometers every 60. Does the first fraction have the same relationship as the second? Yeah. So you know you got it right. Perfect. Pull it down so the example 2 is on the top. Let's read about Dylan. Batu.
Dylan went on a boat ride with his family for 4 hours. The boat passed the 1 kilometer marker every 2 minutes. Which of the following was the boat's average speed for this 4-hour period?
Good. So it tells you the average speed already. What is the average speed? Chantel. No. Average speed. Go, Rafi.
1 kilometer every 2 minutes.
Good. Remember, the average speed needs to have a distance and a time. Now, all the choices are in kilometers per hour. Here's what we're going to do. Bring it down. 1 kilometer every 2 minutes equals blank kilometers every 60 minutes. Oh, killing me. Thank you. Okay, so what do you do to 2 to get to 60? What do you have to multiply 2 by to get to 60? Thank you for raising your hand a lot. Go ahead, Chal.
Multiply 3.
3? No. 2 times what equals 60? What's 60 divided by 2? 6 divided by 2 is 3. You're missing a 0. 30.
You said right the first time.
Oh, sorry, I didn't hear you. I'm sorry, everybody. I feel like I'm just gonna get like clubbed if I say the wrong thing. I'm sorry. Okay, so times 30 to get to 60. So what do you multiply 1 times what? Julian?
60.
No.
Oh, 30.
30, good. So what's the answer? Reeves?
30 kilometers every hour.
Yep. Okay, all right. So now what I want you to do is try to do this with your partner and see if you can do this. For example 3, please stay on task. Please do not talk about other things. You have 2 minutes. Go ahead.